What if one day you suddenly woke up, tiny enough to live inside a flower pot, explore forests made of grass blades, and build a home on a balcony that feels like an entire world? Well, that's exactly the kind of cozy adventure waiting in Animula Nook, a brand new miniature life simulation game that's about to begin its very first alpha playtest. And surprisingly, more than 6.3 million players have already signed up just to try it. So today, let's take a closer look at what Animula Nook is, why everyone is suddenly talking about it, and what players can actually expect from this upcoming playtest. Animula Nook is being developed by Lilylandia Games, a studio working under Tencent Games, and it focuses on one thing many gamers love, a relaxing life simulation experience. But instead of living in a normal town, this game shrinks you down into a miniature world called Minietopia. In this world, everyday objects suddenly become massive landmarks. A simple garden turns into a forest. A balcony becomes an entire neighborhood, and exploring even the smallest places can feel like going on a big adventure. The game's first early alpha playtest will officially begin on March 19, 2026, and for now, it will be PC only. This early test is designed to give players their first real look at the core gameplay systems, including character customization, exploration, and community building. Think of it as the very first step into a world that is still growing. And players who join the alpha will literally become the first residents of Minietopia. One of the biggest features in Animula Nook is customization. Players will control a tiny character that can be customized in multiple ways. You can change your appearance, personalize your home, and even adjust certain elements related to NPC characters. The developers are also including more than 500 outfits and furniture items in the alpha test alone. So even in this early version, players will already have plenty of options to decorate their homes and create their own unique style. But you won't be exploring Minietopia alone. Players will be accompanied by a creature called a Wupa, a small cat-like companion that travels with you during your adventure. Together, you'll explore the miniature town of Wupa, discovering the daily life of this tiny world. And as you explore, you'll start meeting the locals. The original residents of Minietopia are known as the Minis. During the alpha playtest, players will be able to meet around 50 different Minis, each with their own personalities and interactions. Instead of simple dialogue, players can connect with them through activities like cooking together, dancing, performing. These small interactions help build relationships and slowly grow the sense of community in this miniature world. The alpha test will also introduce two key areas players can explore. The first is the balcony area. This space acts as an extension of your homestead, where players can build structures, decorate their environment, and plant various things under open skies. It's essentially your personal creative playground. The second area is Wupa Woods, which will be the first exploration zone outside your home, and this place looks like it will play a major role in gathering resources. Inside Wupa Woods, players can collect different materials scattered throughout the forest. Some of these include petals, spider silk, mushrooms, even something called bottled sunlight. These materials will likely be used for crafting, customization, building structures, and interacting with NPC. And since the player is so tiny, even a small patch of nature can feel like an entire wilderness waiting to be explored. Even though Animula Nook hasn't officially launched yet, the hype around the game is already huge. After playtest registration opened in February 2026, more than 6.3 million players signed up hoping to join the alpha. That's a massive number for a brand new life simulation game. And to make things even more exciting, the developers are also running a special arrival card event. Players participating in the event have chances to win alpha test access, exclusive merchandise, and other rewards tied to the game. According to the Animula Nook development team, the alpha test is meant to be more than just a technical test. They describe it as an invitation to Minietopia. Players joining the playtest will help shape the early stages of the world, explore its tiny wonders, and start building the community that will eventually grow inside the game. In other words, this isn't just about playing the game early. It's about helping build the world from the beginning. Registrations for the alpha test are currently open until March 15, 2026, so players interested in trying this miniature life sim will need to sign up quickly. With its cozy atmosphere, deep customization, charming characters, and a world designed around the beauty of tiny details. Animula Nook might become one of the most unique life simulation games to watch in 2026. But what do you think? Would you want to live in a tiny world like Minietopia? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want more updates on upcoming games, cozy sims, and new playtests like this one, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.